Man, I'm
This
going.
one ain't live. Yeah. What you push? What you was push?
Go live. Go.
3, 2. Okay. Oh, wait a minute.
There's a second. We get technical difficulties worked out here. Okay, that one just went up. Yeah, you know that stuff that you put on your station on your internet be all jacked up. Boy. So that's why I went mobile on mine.
This shit is only my.
That's your card.
Okay, that one go.
Yeah, I just said yours was going. Yours was going. It took a minute. So you'd be on that. You'd be on your Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi. Bert's trying to work out one last scenario for his channel to try to feed you all on his channel the good news that Esau don't want to hear about.
But he's gonna hear about.
He's got to hear about it. He can't get around it. Now he wants to manifest destiny to become what's that scripture about an unrighteous father? Yeah, somebody pull that up.
That's the spirit. I was looking for that verse.
Yeah, they crying about having an unrighteous father, and this, that, and other. Yeah, these Edomites are starting to not want to be Esau or Edomites anymore.
Well, they never wanted.
Yeah, well, they never wanted to be. That's why they went around the world trying to become something else than who they are.
They didn't want their blessings, man. The Lord was gonna hook them up.
Yeah, they ran the fatness of the land blessing. They love that. They got that fatness and whatnot. They
sword
at the sword. They got the sword. They got the fatness by the sword. So they reveled in that. They used to call it manifest destiny and love the fact that the Lord was with them. They thought that the Lord was with them behind it, but.
Right, like these are the same people who tell you about how different kingdoms come to an end, right? They'll give you go on to YouTube, they'll say, yeah, kingdoms only last the longest kingdom, 250 years.
Yeah, 200, 500 years of that, if that.
And they'll tell you about how the kingdom died, how the currency collapsed, how the people started acting a certain way.
They had the debauchery of the fucking morals and the whole deal.
And everything they say about these kingdoms, there's a fucking point now.
Right here, but they want to see if they can kick the can down the road a little bit further and the whole deal.
Don't kick it down the road.
Hey man, you want to check that other one that you got up there too? Because it's still not crazy. I told you, you'd be better off going on your mobile data than trying to do it on that thing. Yeah, just go on your mobile data, man. Just see if you can put it down.
I got the scripture you called.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
gonna
let.
Fact, since yours is live already,
we're gonna get to it. I'll bring it in. Okay, Shalom. We Hebrew Israelites, Chicago, GMS, one of the branches. But before we get started, like always, we want to send all praises, honor, and glory out to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Kodash.
To the apostles and elders of GMS out of New York and the elder bishops out of Connecticut, we send double honors because they do well. For the brethren around the world, pushing this truth uncut, unfiltered, giving you good, bad, and ugly of the prophecies and the interaction with the people on the planet, we send a hearty shalom. Hopeful elect, we hope this is going to be an edifying session. And for the few and true Aquap that still listen to say the chain, keep doing so. But the rest of the world, you're in the midst of Jacob's trouble, and it's only going to get worse. But like what we was talking about is that these Edomites, now one, we discussed this a little bit before we had started this, that these Edomites don't want to face up to being who they are. But then who would want to be Esau Edom in the first place? They love the money that they got from it. Amalek and these people, they love the money that they got, the fatness of the land, and being able to call shots for over 500 years now in this last kingdom. But now that the kingdom is being translated and desecrated by the prophets, showing that the people, this is who these people are. Now they crying the blues and whatnot. And they're crying the blues. So you got that scripture, Giant, bring that out.
It's Sirach 41,
And I'm going to start at verse 6. It says, the inheritance of sinners' children shall perish, and their posterity shall have a perpetual reproach.
Right, because what their inward thoughts was what their kingdom would continue forever.
Con.
Right, due to what him being blessed, like we said with the sword, right? The blessings that was given to him was the fatness of the earth, and he got it by the sword.
Right.
So what they thinking they're gonna hold on to it forever through what sin, right? Their whole system is built off of what sin
and lies.
iniquity, lies, deceit, deception, right? Go ahead.
It says, the children will complain of an ungodly father because they shall be reproached for his sake.
Right. So they upset now because first of all they don't even want to deal with reincarnation and the fact that they then came back. Somebody give me that Ecclesiastes is that 4:16 where there's no end of people and whatnot. So there's no end of people. So they want to be a crowd of blues because of the fact that is that it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Ecclesiastes 4:16. There is no end of all the people, even of all that have been before them.
So they come back every 34th generation. They don't want to understand it. Guess what? You know, you might only be in your teens and your 20s right now. But guess what? You was one of the motherfuckers standing up there in the motherfucking lynching pictures and whatnot with that strange fruit that Billie Holiday was singing about and the whole deal in the midst of it.
And the elites, they do understand the reincarnation.
No, they understand it because they back in the the 1400s, 1500s, 1600s when they went into power, they started calling themselves what, blue bloods and this, that, and other because they was intermingling so close together with close relatives, trying to keep that wealth among themselves because they knew that they would be coming back in that same lot.
Exactly.
So that they was building up wealth, knowing that they coming back in that same lot and this, that, and the other. So go ahead, finish reading.
There is no end of all the people,
Go ahead.
even of all that have been before them.
Go ahead.
They also
So that's a cut to all this doomsday end of the world prophecy that these fake ass Christian preachers be talking about. A cop's gonna come out the heavens and destroy the earth. Right? Population is just gonna die off. There's nobody, man, that's madness. The scriptures let us know what the kingdom of heaven is gonna be here on earth, as is on heaven. Go ahead.
They also that come after shall not rejoice in him.
So now they don't want to rejoice. They used to be called manifest destiny. They was proud of it. They thought that the Lord was with them. The Lord must have gave us over to him, which he did. He did do that. He gave us over to you. But it was for a short period of time. And now that period of time is coming to an end, and you all don't want to deal with the idea that guess what? The scripture tell you, he that leads in captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. This is the patience and the faith of the saints. That's Revelation. It don't get no later in the prophecies than that book. Go ahead.
Can I read this for you right quick?
Go ahead.
This is Manifest Destiny.
Yep, there it is.
Right, it says, Manifest Destiny was a 19th century American belief.
Ooh, American belief
that the United States was divinely ordained to expand across North America from the Atlantic to the Pacific to spread democracy.
It did all of that. It did all of that because that democracy, that demon rulership, demo being demon, crocracy being demon rule. It did exactly that. Exactly what they said it was going to. What they said, not knowing that it fulfilled prophecy of being Babylon and everything else in the scripture. Go ahead.
Right. It says, and capitalism
did all that. The world wanted to be under the golden cup of Babylon because of her traffic and the money that she was reaching. And what did it start with? The New York Stock Exchange started with slavery on the blocks. Us being on the blocks. Go ahead.
It says, coined in 1845.
Coined in when?
1845.
Coined in 1845.
It says this ideology justified Western word expansion, the Mexican-American War, and the forced displacement of Native Americans.
Oh, look at all that manifest destiny that you're so proud of that now you want to renounce. Now you want to say you want to take it out of the Smithsonian You want to, you want to pull it out the president's house. You want to do all these things. But at one point in time, this is that. As a matter of fact, how much of a change of heart has this man DJ Trump had? Because in his
Well,
first,
he just put Obama and his wife as gorillas and shit.
there you go, did that, and he was also the one that when they first started pulling down the icons of
The Klansmen, motherfuckers.
Theodore Roosevelt on the horse and all that other kind of stuff, all those things,
Albert Pike.
right, all those things, they were talking about, why should we have to pull it down? That's who we were. That's what we did. But now that it's becoming an ungodly father scenario, they hating on it. Go
They
ahead.
just said, you can't call the guy who killed Medgar Evers a Klansman no more. That's what Donald Trump said. Remove Klansman from that title that y'all put on this white dude who killed Medgar Evers,
Why? There was still 150,000 of them
Come on.
still floating around here.
right?
Still floating around here, still being that, still doing that, still being who they are, and the whole deal.
It says, origin coined by journalist John L. Sullivan in 1845. The term describes the clear, manifest, and inevitable destiny mission to spread American institutions. It says superiority of American culture.
Superiority. So that's how we wind up being 3/5 of the person in these people's constitution when they wrote it. How did we become three? Hold on. I'm 3/5 of a person, but I can outrun, outjump, and outfuck your ass. Okay, but I'm 3/5 of a person. Hey, to your wife, I'm more man than you. I'm more man than you could ever wish for, and more man than she ever had.
And to your children want to be us.
That's it. That's it. So nice had to say it twice. Go ahead.
And it says supporters believed in the superiority of the American culture and government.
The American, the Edomite culture in government, because our governments were shot down. The people that was here, their government, even though they was wicked as hell, these the so-called natives, which was Northern Kingdom Israelites that was over here, they was wicked as fuck, and this, that, and other. But still, go ahead.
And it says viewing expansion as a God-given right to bring liberty to the entire continent.
To the entire continent of the United States of America. And they went so far that when they filled this bitch up, they spread it
They
out.
spread it out.
They spread it out. They went around the world pushing that bullshit.
It was their manifest destiny
It was
to bring colonialism.
Their stuff just went back down.
It was their manifest destiny to bring colonialism to America. And
Right.
they're right, because what the earth was given into their hands.
It was given to,
The Bible talked about a deadly wound being healed. That was with the Roman Empire coming back in full power, man.
and that's exactly what had happened. And if you don't believe that, go pull up ancient Rome architecture and pull up modern American governmental buildings and tell me that those don't line up square up head to head.
And look up Mount Petra.
Oh yeah, and look up Petra. If you look up Petra, you're gonna see that's caved into a mountain. That's carved into a mountain, and that's all of it started looking from that in the beginning. Go ahead, y'all. Whatever y'all got, come on out with it.
This is Revelation 6 and 4. It says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
Right, when you go into the history of Esau, Edom, right, when they first got into their full rulership, what was their main thing, man? Expansion. They had a manifest destiny back then under Alexander the Great,
Right.
right? They were in Macedonia, they then took over Greece, and they were expanding all the way east, taking over the different other nations that were in the so-called Middle East, all the way to damn near India.
Yeah, because what they have, they basically when Alexander got hold of it, he took over the Persian Median, the Median and the Persian whole thing, and that had over 127 provinces.
Yeah.
When you think about it, and you roll back to it and understand your history and what that, how big that was.
Within 12 years.
Yeah. this man,
This nigga was on war.
yeah, he was a warrior. So that's why he was known as Alexander the Great.
He was killing every fucking thing moving that they was coming across, man. And once after he died, what they said, the generals put on crowns and evils multiplied. Because the main thing they were doing was fighting amongst each
That's
other.
what they squared off. Man, I've known you since we was grown. We was in 3rd, 4th, 5th grade together. We went through warrior school together. And after old boy died, we squared off. We squared off.
Yeah.
So it was funny. So that's like all us. We grew up with this nigga. When this nigga died, we squared off.
Yeah.
All right, man, look. I gotta get a piece of your shit, man. So either you gonna give it to me, or I'm gonna take it.
And we're fighting each other in other people's territories.
And
We not like we're fighting each other. No, we done took over somebody's shit. Now we're beefing with other Edomites in other people's territories, expanding. That's the spirit of Esau.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hey, what you got? You got Trump and you got DJ Trump and Putin and the French now.
Yep.
And you got Turkey.
Turkey.
And they want a little bit of this fucking action now. And the
And
whole
don't forget
deal.
Bibi.
Yeah. Oh, not a who.
Not a who.
Not a who, not a
Not
what.
a damn thing.
That's it.
Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead, man. What y'all got?
It says, okay, this is Revelation 6 and 4. I'm going to read it again. It says, and there went out on another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword.
And he's gonna use that sword. That's the problem with these people around the world, man. They looking at people just fighting, shooting guns, man. Pretty soon these motherfucking missiles about to be shot off at these different countries. And that's what we need, man. We need an end game of this bullshit. We tired of looking at heathens in authority, Gentiles in authority. You got a motherfucking heathen over here in the Middle East who a full fucking faggot, man.
Oh,
Them
my
Arabs
God.
are sodomites, man. When you go into their fucking whole culture, they sodomites. Esau's a fucking sodomite. You got the Moabites, they're sick. They just eat any fucking thing on earth.
If it moves,
If it moves, it could be cooked.
it's food.
Yeah. Ammon ain't no good either, right? You got Ham, they ain't no good, but these people, they got more power than who God's chosen people. So what's the end game, man? These motherfuckers gonna shoot missiles at each other, man. The Lord gonna cause them to be in full adversity with each other, just like we got right now, man. America and Russia had beef. And who's Russia's homies? China, Iran, right? They got the BRIC nations, right? Everything is being set up for this perfect fucking war, man. And then he said that great sword is gonna be used, man. Go ahead,
This is Isaiah 9 and 5. It says, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
Yeah, because this is gonna be different. This ain't like the ancient days.
Ain't no clank.
Mother gonna hit you with a sword. It took 5 months for you to die. That'd be fucked up too back in the days.
Yeah,
man.
that's the suffering.
Man, you know he gonna die. That motherfucker is
Hey,
You just
Hey,
don't know when.
you know what?
Die.
You know what?
Baby,
No, and
beautiful.
I'm gonna tell you something. No, I'm gonna tell you something, man. That's why when you look at some of these war movies and whatnot, especially of ancient times and this, that, and other, that's why when you saw a battle and it ended, what did the conquerors do? They walked the conquering warriors walked through and they ran through everybody.
Make sure everybody was
dead. They ran through.
Oh yeah.
They know ain't nobody.
Yeah.
Because the last thing you wanted was a motherfucker to actually survive that shit, go and pump up, get strong, understand what he's fighting with and who he's fighting against, and come back with that blood curdling fucking thirst. That I got to kill this motherfucker, and I don't give a fuck how many licks he get in on me, but I'm gonna kill him before he kill me.
That sound like Spartacus.
That's absolutely what it was. That's how they fought. So they made sure that once they did that shit, they smashed everything in the process up because they was not fucking around with it.
Hey, it says surely oppression make a wise man.
That's it.
To the point where you get tired of being at the fucking bottom unless you're a loser.
Yeah, you mentally, you don't
Loser like being at the bottom, but
Yeah.
motherfucker with a winning class mentality.
Like,
It's like,
hell
what
no.
is this shit?
This
This
is
shit don't feel right.
bullshit, man.
Yeah, and if I could add, it say this gonna be with burning and fuel of fire. Like
Right.
this ain't gonna be an old school battle where you get to meet your opponent. These Edomites got drones, they got missiles that can hit you from miles away across
It's a video game to them now. It's gonna be a video
Hey,
game to
look,
them.
they hiring niggas that play the kids and shit that play video games. They hiring these motherfuckers to run the drones and do all this shit that they doing all overseas, everywhere. They got niggas sitting at their crib. Nigga, look, this is all you gotta do. Them motherfuckers flying that shit. Oh, this is the target right here. They knocking motherfuckers off the shit. Why you think? What you think the video games for? They
They desensitized people. That was the gradualism that they started. Like I said, they started that shit with Call of Duty and all this other kinds of stuff, and they desensitized killing. See, there's no PTSD, post-traumatic stress syndrome. And this is a video game. My mother been killing motherfuckers in video games. He started as a kid at 7, 8 years old. He got his PlayStation 3 or 4, whatever it was, and started playing that shit.
You know what? You said that because, like, say a cop shoots a motherfucker, the cop got to get time off, and he got to go see a doctor.
You gotta process it.
Man, let a nigga in the street shoot a motherfucker. They ain't sending him to go see no doctor.
They going to jail.
That motherfucker prison, goddamn.
He ain't need no help. That nigga fucking crazy. Go to jail, goddamn.
Man, they ain't trying to
But that-
rehabilitate him and fix his mind.
That's Esau that he's the man that's not in trouble like others, man. We in trouble like Esau, man. That nigga go do shoot somebody, nigga.
Man,
Go home with pay, nigga. Come back, we'll see you in a month.
Look, bro. D-Mash was over there in a lot of that Middle East shit. He said there was a white boy that was over there with him, and that motherfucker went into a bloodlust.
Kill everything.
When he got
That's why the Lord didn't let me go, G, because I went down, I signed up. I said, man, I want to go on the front line. Me and this white rock and roll white boy. Yeah, man, we want to be on the front. We want to go shoot a motherfucker. He was like, what?
What?
Hey. What was that Django when old boy action? How was that? Killing white people. I bet you thought that was a real nice job, huh? Yeah.
I'm getting paid to go overseas to shoot at motherfuckers who don't look like me, man. Sign me up, man. And the Lord broke my shit the week I was supposed to go. G. The Lord broke my fucking foot, man. I went up for a layup out of nowhere and just broke my whole fucking.
You cracked your shit, kept me out of it.
Come on, man.
Damn.
Your ass won't be going there today.
Yes,
They would
sir.
have gave me a discharge, a dishonorable discharge.
Nah, you-
You over here on his own
Hey,
shit.
you see, the white boy, they would have made him they would have made him a Purple Heart recipient.
Yeah, they would've ran it.
and you been like that crazy Bokeem and motherfucker. Walking around with that motherfucking head.
Stick out a nigga head. They told him, man, get rid of that head. He said, fuck it, good luck.
Yeah, since I had his head, ain't none of us died.
That nigga crazy.
See, now that's the thing. A lot of Americans ain't ready for a war.
Oh, hell no,
Right?
man.
What comes with that war, man? You lose your goddamn mind watching a family member die, watching neighbors scream and holler. We talk about when this reality starts here in America, like the brother read earlier. It ain't gonna be with fuels of fire, but guess what? It's gonna be Egyptian versus Egyptian, city versus city. So it is gonna be a physical gunfight war here in America first.
But we seeing it every day. You got your ISIS now. ISIS is supposed to be coming to deport motherfuckers now.
They laying motherfuckers down.
They shooting motherfuckers. They killing motherfuckers, and they getting off with it, man. Just like we just talking about, man. All these things is happening. You gotta be a
next life.
Come on, man. You gotta be a retard not to be able to see this shit, man.
But you see, here's the thing. While ISIS and these people are getting a chance to do all this shit, the world is getting a chance to watch it. And we standing here on our tower speaking on it is doing this to them. This is Jeremiah 50. I'm going to start at about 15. Shout against her round about.
You go back a little bit?
This is, okay, I can start at 12.
Yeah, come.
Jeremiah, this is Jeremiah 50 and 12. Your mother shall be sore confounded.
You know what, Pops is there? Wait a minute, let's go back on. Let's just deal with that chapter right quick.
Okay, Jeremiah
so
50.
much.
Okay,
So
Jeremiah
much.
50. Okay. All right, then.
Because that's exactly the times that we're in, man. All hell about to break loose, man. Like the brother read earlier.
Oh,
Esau, it said it's a peace from the earth.
Right.
The spirit of Esau, man, ain't no goddamn any country you go to right now, it look like uproars of the people. It look like the people ready to turn on the goddamn government. The government ready to turn on the people.
But it is. Because if you look at it, if you following this, what's going on around the world, why you think all these people out here in the street? They tired of the fucking government. The government is fucking they demolishing the so-called middle class people. And now literally ain't no more middle class. It's really rich and poor. That's it. That was their whole motto. They tearing everything down. They only want two classes: the rich and the poor. That's all it's gonna be. That's all you're gonna see around this motherfucker. That's it.
And that lines up perfect with somebody who's trying to set up a radio frequency identification system.
Yeah.
Everybody got to be on the same page.
That's why they tearing their old system down.
That's why they had to integrate niggas with white man. Niggas can't have their own thing over here and we do them. No, man.
They see what happened.
A new world order, man. Everybody gonna be underneath this.
Because you seen what happened when we was by ourselves. When they told us to all go off, they gave us little pieces of land. What happened? We flourished. Them niggas was so mad because we was borrowing. They was borrowing money from us. Hey man, white man, the Lord send them white mans in there. Hey man, look, them niggas ain't supposed to be doing this shit. That's why they bombed Tallahassee and shit. Tallahassee. They bombed that shit because we weren't supposed to be doing this shit, man. We weren't supposed to be getting away with this shit right here. But so now the devil, he come in to take his shit. It's his shit.
Yeah, this was never, America was never set up to be a stronghold and for us to be able to come up and be this. No, this was always designed to be a prison camp and a motherfucking perpetual desolation place for us to suffer the wrath of going against the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
We supposed to suffer here, and guess what? Maximum security. It did exactly what it was supposed to do. It was hey. Like I said, the first stars that was made was slave hunters. They weren't sheriffs, they wasn't police. They were slave hunters.
Look, right now today, what you think your ISIS is? With masks on, just like these motherfuckers are slave hunters,
Shit,
nigga.
man, the police.
They slave fucking hunters, man.
The police came from slave catchers.
They came from the Ku Klux Klan. They took off the fucking masks and they put on the fucking boys in blue.
And badges. No.
That's all these. That's what the new Ku Klux Klan is, man. And now they got the new Ku Klux Klan with the fucking mask on their face. Not the white ones, but the fucking black ones now.
And you gotta look at the whole thing. First off, everybody is slave in this motherfucker, man.
Even the white people now.
Yeah.
And that's what the big problem with Kent is now.
That's why everybody in the fucking uproar in the piss contest now.
Nah,
Because now the white motherfuckers like this is bullshit. Now it was okay when the niggas was going through this shit. But this ain't supposed to be for us. But you gotta understand, your people don't give a fuck about you neither. Niggas about the elite. Elite don't give a goddamn about you low life fucking Edomites.
But
man.
that's
Michael Jackson told you they don't give a
fuck about us.
That's that old white lady though. That old scholar, the female scholar that says if you don't have a problem being treated like the so-called Negro in America, stand up. And none of them motherfuckers that was in her class
stood up. Oh, you want to say white lady?
Yeah, the white lady with the glasses.
Yeah.
She likes crushing white people's spirits.
Damn! Oh my God!
She said, "See, so if it wasn't that, then you would have to go ahead."
Jane Elliott.
Jane Elliott, right? Yeah, but that's what she did. Yep. So this is Jeremiah 50. And I'm gonna start at 9.
Start at 1.
We'll start at 1.
Yeah, start from the top.
Okay. The word of Yahweh spake against Babylon and against the land of the Chaldeans by Jeremiah the prophet. Declare ye among the nations and publish and set up a standard. Publish and conceal not. Say, Babylon is taken. Baal is confounded. Moradok is broken in pieces. Her idols are confounded. Her images are broken in pieces. So what was one of the first things when Abba Bivens them started preaching? They broke that image of the white Cesare Borgia and this, that, and other. But before that, it was 2 + 2 is equal to 5. Okay? Because the scriptures were saying this, but that color that they painted was saying something entirely different.
The color, the doctrine.
Exactly. So they was adding shit to it, which the scripture said if you add to it, you're gonna get these curses added to it. Okay? Right. So they added to it. Declare ye among the nations and publish and set up a standard, publish and conceal not. So we're
That's
not
why the Lord got so many men out here preaching his gospel. Right? Esau, you cut man, like if you go on your thing of how many different brothers pages you done linked up to, it's thousands, man.
Man,
GMS, different
so-
brothers, or just brothers in the truth, man. Ain't that many motherfuckers reporting the news in America.
No.
We got more people pushing this truth than anything else in America right now. If you look at it, for motherfuckers to be in one accordance, we're more in one accordance than anybody else in the world right now.
Right.
Even the fucking Christian church is not in one accordance.
Hell
Right.
nah, man.
Right.
Look,
And you're right about that because, see, in actuality, the men of GMS are the only true independent news outlets that are really out here now. And what do? We cipher through what news is actually out there on the market that lines up with scripture, and we bring that out and show you this is actually scripture here. Now, and catches when we just long-winded, which a lot of us can be, and we'll show you where they on point and where they lying at. Okay, this is a lie. This don't line up. This is that. This don't line up. This, that, no. I think I did a 20-minute sit down where I went into that. This bitch talking about this Bible, the Ethiopian Bible, being this, that, and other, and all that kind of shit. And I was like, bitch. And then I looked at the fucking things of it. And then I looked at this. I was like, maybe there's a reason why the Apocrypha is what it is, and it's canonized, this, that, and other. I said, but you see, you trying to get. I think I said if you trying to learn anything outside of GMS is vanity. I think that's what I labeled it as. Because it's like this. What is the main thing that Yahweh Shai brought to the people? He was bringing the good news of salvation. Everything else is secondary. Everything else we're going to learn. If we need to know other things, we're going to learn that in the kingdom.
From what you just said, Salah,
Go ahead.
because when you think about the Lord Yahweh Shai, right? That's all he was bringing was the conversation of salvation through the truth. How you go through the church? They ain't talking about no salvation.
Hell
They're not telling you how you can be saved in their minds.
No, they told you.
We've been saved. That's why we're already.
They saved and sanctified.
Yeah.
Washed in the blood.
How? But it's crazy. Like how? How could you be saved and sanctified when ain't nobody came back to save your goofy ass?
You still in
hell.
captivity.
You still in the fucking land of your goddamn captivity, but you talking about I'm
You
saved and
saved.
sanctified in the blood of Jesus.
And then you don't know what's the thing when they fuck up and go back in the world. They
Backslide.
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 I'm a Christian. He backslide.
What
I thought you were saying.
What Esther used to say? A demon, a blasphemer, a backslider. She understood to say that shit on Saturday Sun. A demon, a backslider.
So if you say, man, ain't no backslide in the kingdom of heaven when the Lord come deliver us, or are we going to backslide into?
No, how can we backslide when he said that when he saves you, you're going to put on a new body and put off the old. You're going to put off corruptible and put on incorruption. How can you then backslide and you're going to put on incorruption?
Yeah.
Okay, you got something?
Now, real quick,
Go ahead.
Leviticus 25
Yes,
and
sir.
47, because you guys got to understand what saving somebody is. That's literal. It goes back to redeeming somebody. And if a sojourner or stranger wax rich by thee, and thy brother that dwelleth by him wax poor, and sell himself unto the stranger or sojourner by thee, or to the stock of the stranger's family, after that he is sold, he may be redeemed again. One of his brethren may redeem him.
Yeah, but the scripture tell us that when we was gonna come over here to the northern country, that no one would be able to redeem us.
Exactly.
Would not be able to redeem us. So we haven't been redeemed yet from out this man's. So is that Exodus 21:16 is in effect? We are still in this man's captivity. We are still gonna be found in his hands, and the people that stole us, death is gonna come to them because of the theft. But so they don't want no parts of manifest destiny now. Why? Because we call hey, our hand is literally the Lord did this. They stuck their hand in the cookie jar and they want to pull it out, and the Lord's nah, your ass lock it. He don't like the cookie jar. You like the cookie jar on your hand now. You can't pull it out if you want to.
You just like.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, you driving around, you need a fucking license. They can pull you over. Where's your license? Where's your identification? and just completely fuck your day over. Because
Oh, yeah,
you're
bullshit.
You got your papers?
Like, 'cause
Nigga, you got your papers?
and that's what all boils down to. Let you niggas know you still in slavery.
You got your
Here it
papers?
is, your law tell you what? You have the right to travel freely. When you're doing
Only commercially do you have to have an L to move.
That's what I said.
somewhere.
But when you doing work, when you doing business, then you have to have a license.
A commercial
So
license.
when you just driving about to and fro, you don't have to have no fucking license. They know this shit. But guess what? Your nigga ass don't know this shit, and that's why they fuck you, screw you over all the time. You in slave, you need your fucking papers. Hey, you better have them papers, because if you ain't, you screwed. They ain't trying to hear none of that shit. You can know the law. You know how many niggas out there talk, man, look, I know my rights.
Hey,
What
what
they call them niggas? Them niggas who be thinking they
solvent.
Sovereign
Citizen.
citizen. I know my rights, man. Look, I got my paperwork.
Hey,
Hey,
them ice- I'm gonna say, them ice motherfuckers, got the fucking reinforced gloves on. They snatch your glass.
Oh, yeah, niggas knocking glass off a motherfucking window, boy. And they, you see, the Lord said that they're gonna come down with great wrath.
And that's why he told them. That's why you was told per the instructions. Agree with thy adversary
come on, man.
swiftly when you're in the presence. Before he'll take you and throw you in front of the judge. The judge will throw your ass in prison.
Hit you with the book.
With your ass with the book. But yeah, so what we got? So I'm back here at this. It says, declare among the for verse 3. For out of the north there cometh up a nation against her, which shall make her land desolate, and none shall dwell therein. They shall remove, they shall depart, both man and beast.
Right, that's Russia.
That's Russia. That's the Russia. That's right. In those days and in that time, said Yahweh, the children of Israel shall come, and they and the children of Judah together. So that's northern southern kingdom, going and weeping. They shall go and seek Yahweh their power.
Ain't that what's happening right now?
That's what we got going on right now.
In the land of your captivity, you're gonna remember yourselves and you're gonna call upon the name of the Lord.
Right.
Go ahead.
In those days and in that time, says Yahweh, the children of Israel shall come. They and the children of Judah together going and weeping, and they shall go and seek Yahweh their power. They shall ask the way of Zion.
That's a cut for that Christian bullshit too.
There it
We
is.
gotta keep cutting Christianity.
Off the top.
Yeah, that's a cut to Christianity. That means that a lot of people gonna leave Christianity and turn to what their true nationality, which is the scriptures, man.
Right.
You're gonna know who you are as an Israelite, man. You ain't gonna keep Jesus Christ. He loves everybody. I'm saying, but I gotta go to work tomorrow and work for another person. I'm still in captivity. The missiles are still fucking coming. A famine is coming. World War III is coming, but you're saved. Don't make no goddamn sense.
Right. They shall ask the way to Zion with their faces thitherward.
Another cut for Christianity. Ain't nobody in Christianity asking about the proper way back to the Lord. Right? What they asking about? How can Lord?
Gain is godly.
Lord,
Lord, bless me.
I'm trying to buy this house. Lord, man,
Lord, please.
give me a little extra overtime. Lord, give me a little extra overtime this time. Lord, my son, I want him to make it in the NFL. Lord, man, we've been training him forever, Lord.
Come to cool. I'll talk about
Never come and ask the Lord. Give me
I just spoke in a tongue. I spoke in a tongue. I don't even know what the fuck I said. And ain't nobody translate. So that's bullshit.
Nobody know what the fuck you said.
Talking about.
That's right. Because see, when in Acts, when them cloven tongues showed up, there was people in the audience that understood what them 12 was saying.
And they were speaking in language from their country.
They were speaking in the language of all those people that came.
But so when they say speaking in tongues, it means different languages.
Yeah,
Spanish, English, Chinese, Russian, Arabic. Those are the languages that we speaking. Not speaking some shit that you can understand.
That's satanic.
That's some Satan shit. You know what I'm saying? Some shit that you can't. Nobody around this motherfucker can understand. Because there ain't even no language that nobody speak.
That's why they all got the same kind of rhythm.
There's no edification in the midst of that. And it says if you're going to be occupied in anything, be occupied in prophecy, and let it be edification in the church. Let one speak and let two or three translate.
And then the scripture says there was no private interpretation.
No private
That
interpretation.
shit private because nobody know what the fuck this man just said.
That's right.
He or she.
I don't want to know what this.
That's it. Right. Okay. In those days and that time, they shall seek the way of Zion with their faces to the word, saying, "Come, let us join ourselves to Yahweh in a perpetual covenant that shall not be forgotten."
Mm.
Okay. My people have been lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray. They have turned them away on the mountains. They have gone from mountain to hill. They have forgotten their resting place.
Yeah, that's why Jake is in all these different religions and philosophies. Jake done went to college. He done learned. He done read 3-4 books now. He's a doctor. Yeah, a doctor. You lying, motherfucker.
A doctor. He's got a doctorate in being dumb.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
A doctorate in dumbology.
Dumbass.
Doctorate. I'm a doctor in dumbology.
Because that's how Esau look at you motherfuckers that's talking about, I'm highly educated. I have a 5-year degree in cosmetology and all this other doctor shit.
Yeah, you went to school with Dr.
Bullshit, man.
Dre and Dr.
Come on,
Pepper.
man. Hey, look.
They can't mix shit.
Hey, look, he ain't lying. Look at your fucking rappers and singers and actors. They got doctors this and doctor.
Honorary doctorate.
Hey, get the fuck
Honorary
out of here,
doctorate.
nigga. You would never let this motherfucker do nothing to you, operator. You they don't know shit about that. These are titles they be throwing the fuck around, man.
Yep.
And they make big money off of those loans, those Sally Mae 4-year for medical students. It's like 8 years. You got to do 8 years for med school.
Come.
That's big money, big
Yeah,
interest.
law,
on it.
That's
all
crazy.
degrees, all that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
crazy. Yeah, that's crazy fucking money, man. Because you, like you said, you got a 4-year degree in biology or whatever to even go into it.
Don't
Then
you
you
gotta pay
got
for these licenses?
then you got like 4 years for pre-med and all this other kind of stuff. Then you start getting to your masters and all this other kind of shit. This, that, and the other. So you got 8 years of school just to even become a motherfucking doctor, to even think about it off top.
And this is before all this AI and the technology that's about to take over all this
Yeah,
stuff.
hey, you see these bitches that had these motherfucking jobs and whatnot. Uncle Sam or DJ Trump or whoever you want to label them as, and said, man, we obsolete in all of them motherfucking jobs. So
Yeah.
all you nigga women and when they got these college degrees from these black universities and thought y'all was the shit. Hey, you can't tell shit from Shine. You can't tell shit from Shinola now.
No, that's true.
That's it. You can't tell it now and whatnot. Motherfucker, that degree don't mean shit.
See, that go back to Mordak's confounded. Their idols are broken, right?
They're idle. Yep.
Yeah, because you man, that college was motherfucking God one time in this country, man. You
Yep.
went to college, what degree you have? Oh, motherfucker look at you like you're so important, man. And when you read a lot of these white boys, man, they was paying the teacher, man. Look, you gotta show up, man.
My dad will pay you off, man.
Look, they showed you that in what was that movie? Old boy was taking that pill and was taking motherfuckers tests. Limitless, actually. Taking motherfucking tests and doing all this other shit for motherfuckers and this, that, and other. Then you had a whole fucking TV series about this motherfucker that was like a genius and was taking motherfuckers things, suits. It was suits. This, that, and other. Yeah, where he was like a New York lawyer and whatnot. And had faked his way as having been a Harvard graduate and all the other kind of shit. Because anything he read, it was photographic memory. It was there. It was locked in and never lose it. This, that, and other.
They'd be like, nigga, he had to go to know all this shit.
Exactly. You know, there was an actress that actually was like that too. That bitch, Christy Nichols off of Cheers, the dog hair one with the 60s. Yeah, that bitch, she reads something.
Photographic memory.
Yeah, it was either her. No, actually, I take it back. It was Alpha Taxi, the big titty one that Locker them used to be going after, and Danny DeVito them be going after, Murray, whatever. She had titties on. She had a photographic memory. A photographic memory, man. Like I said, if you asked her to pull if she was alive, if you asked her to pull the script and her mind hadn't faltered, she could pull that script from back in the 70s and give you the whole motherfucking script.
Oh, that's a blessing for the board to have something like that.
Yeah, but motherfucker didn't use it the right way. Exactly, bitch.
But she did use it the right way. She used it for Esau wickedness.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. All that found, verse 7, all that found them have devoured them, and their adversaries said, "We are fearing not because they have sinned against Yahweh." So this was these Edomites. So that's why they thought that they was in a good spot. That was the manifest destiny. That's why they thought they was in a good spot because of the fact that, see, the
Lord gave us this.
The Lord gave us over to him and took his name from us so that we couldn't pray our way out of it. So we just stuck here. That's why we still in this state of being unredeemed yet, even to this day. And the only people that are redeemed on any kind of level would be the hopeful elect, because they have been turned back to the names and the righteousness of Yahweh Shah. It ain't what we do, it's what he did already.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we became prey in this motherfucker.
That's it. And we recognize that as well. Okay. Lord, okay, we are fearing not because they have sinned against Yahweh, the habitation of justice, even the Yahweh, the hope of their fathers. Remove out of the midst of Babylon and go forth out of the land of the Chaldees and be as the he goats before the flocks. For lo, I will rise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, Russia again, and they shall set themselves in array against her. Yep. From this she shall be taken. The arrow shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain. So the Lord didn't give this man this technology to make these fucking nuclear weapons for them to just sit in the thing and rot out, and the fucking uranium ain't gonna be useful and this, that, and other. No, man. That's his cleansing agent. That's it. He said, "No, I promise I ain't gonna flood. I ain't say I wasn't gonna burn the fuck out your ass. I gotta turn the heat up on this motherfucker just to clean the atmosphere that y'all done fucked up."
That's why the brother read earlier. This is gonna be with burning and fuel and fire.
Absolutely.
Every last one of them motherfucking missiles gonna hit their target. The Lord gonna make sure of that.
That's it. He said he gonna put his spirit in them. Right. And the Chaldees shall be a spoil. So we understand now that speaking of this Esau Edom, all that spoiled hell shall be satisfied, says Yahweh, because ye were glad, because ye rejoice, O ye destroyers of mine heritage, because ye are grown fat as the heifers at grass and bellow as bulls.
Yeah, they got rich off our downfall. Right, they're in our land right now, claiming to be us. That's people.
And and those teenage boys and this, that, and other, they're put into trust funds and things that by the time they turn 21, they got $1 million trust funds.
Yeah, that's for that $5 Indian shit.
Yeah.
They over here doing the same shit, claiming to be fucking Indian and shit.
Why? So they could get land.
Yeah.
Right.
So they got all the fucking land.
Yeah, and I remember when Trump went through all that shit. Remember when he was trying to buy up all that motherfucking reservation land so he could put casinos on it and all this other kind of shit?
If we go back to when Trump was last president, didn't they shoot up some Native Americans? You remember they was beefing with the Native Americans?
I think so. They
over water and all kinds of other shit.
I think it was a pipeline.
The pipeline. They wanted to do underground fracking and was going to wind up contaminating the water.
Now we know this thing did not go away. Hell no. They just been talking about it.
Yeah, that's all. Just took it out. That's it. Your mother shall be sore, verse 12, your mother shall be sore confounded. That's talking about Great Britain. She that bare you shall be ashamed.
And that's why Trump is over there making beef with the European nations, man.
Yep.
And France?
Yeah, France, Great Britain, Switzerland, all the so-called Britain.
Greenland.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, and he's telling them that if y'all don't fall in line, I put tariffs and shit on you motherfuckers. So that motherfucker sounds like state property.
Yeah.
You go get down or lay down.
One or the other, goddamn. Your choice.
He's like, I'm putting cases of
all you bitches. Get down or lay down, man. Seriously, man.
Ain't playing, boy.
Hey.
Ain't he trying to take Canada too?
Yeah, he trying
to tell Canada they gotta lay down or get down or lay down?
He told him get ready to become a
He said y'all should be happy to give your country to the
second
state.
state, whatever.
I'm like,
Yeah.
nigga, what?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
nigga tripping.
Yeah.
And he beefing with Mexico,
How you be? Look, it's like
Venezuela.
hey, look, this nigga is like beefing with everybody in the fucking planet.
Nigeria,
How the fuck you think you gonna whoop everybody on the
everybody,
planet?
especially when the people in your country and what you
Come
don't
on,
want.
man.
Look, bro.
It's crazy.
Look. He's after Africa trying to get their gold reserves and whatnot.
But you got China over there dealing with Africa. So how you think that you think China ain't gonna back Africa?
Well, they kind of kick China out, man. They been burning all their fucking businesses over there now.
Hey.
They
told him, get the fuck out of here.
China out.
China's on bullshit.
Well, I think they tricked China, man. They got to build their infrastructure.
Oh shit, they put their ass
Get the
out.
fuck out of here.
Hey, you let the white man do it, why we couldn't get
Why you
it?
can't do it? Shit. Hey, your ass over here, Bill. Get the fuck out.
It was cheap for y'all because guess what? All the U.S. steel mills went to China.
Yeah, exactly. Come. It's like it should go back in the circle.
It is
Circle
crazy.
like
That's
that.
it. All the steel mills that was over there in Indiana and this, that, and other, and Gary and whatnot, they shut down and went to fucking China. So it's cheap for China to be able to fucking, and that's what they used. That's what America used to do. Sit on the sideline, start a war, do some shit in the back rooms and whatnot, get a war started, and then sell you the supplies it takes to rebuild your shit.
Or sell you the
Yeah,
weapons
they
to fight.
No, sell you the weapons first to fight and do the shit, and then when you tore it all up, sell you the steel to fucking build it back up.
Get some equipment.
Hey. And then, you know, but
Don't forget the loan, the bank. The loan.
I was gonna say, hold on. You can't forget them because of the fact that guess what? You want to say that the Amalekites, as y'all know, the house of Bauer being what it is, you know, they don't come up as the richest people. But when you run it back, and I got this all in my phone is right there. When you run it back, there was the Bowers. They did start a banking family back then. They was around in the 1700s. They did supply Napoleon. They did do both ends of the fucking war. They did this, and they bought into they bought major shares of fucking 19th century and 20th century factories, and they was coming online. So when did they lose all that control and interest? I think all they stock is grandfather. Ain't that what it's called? Old money now?
They ain't never lost.
Ain't that old money? Hey, they got dividend splits that go all the way back to the 1700s and 1600s.
1400s.
Yeah, they're going all the way back to the 1400s and then something. That's what they
Shit,
did.
we could go back to damn near the 1200s, 1100s. Them motherfuckers using money from back then.
Yeah, so they got dividend splits and whatnot that goes in. That's like being grandfather with Bill Gates when he was only worth $350 million at the time. If you stuck $5,000 in Bill Gates when he was only worth $350, man, you could be worth $100 million right now.
It says what the thief was stolen, there was nothing left, man. That's his goddamn devil.
That's what he does.
He gonna still say ain't shit left.
Exactly.
He gonna take it all, nigga.
Exactly. I'm saying, look,
If he can't take it all,
he gonna burn it all. And we all know that. We all went to the same word, burn it.
It's
If he
that
can't
good
get it,
fellas, right?
that's it. When it's good for nothing, burn it. That's it. Exactly. Because okay. Your mother shall be sore confounded. She that bare you shall be ashamed. Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness, a dry land, and a desert. Because of the wrath of the Yahweh, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. That's talking about right here in America. Everyone that goeth to Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues.
That's why there's no point of trying to invest into this place.
And build some shit like that. That's what we telling y'all. You motherfuckers want to call yourself trying to get rich. Now it says that motherfuckers gonna be in wedding and marriage and all this other kind of stuff. So there's still gonna be money to be made, but make the money understanding that at any point in time this shit can go up in smoke. This can go up in smoke. If you trying to build on this and looking forward to progress, No, you build this shit and try to get your enough to be able to be satisfied and be able to be helpful to brothers and do this type of shit. Other than that, anything more than that, that's vanity.
Yeah, because they listen to 50 Cent. Get rich or die trying.
Oh yeah, well you gonna die trying. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of you niggas gonna die.
Right.
You ain't gonna get rich, but you got the die part right. The rich part, you done, son.
Right.
You ain't rich now, it's over with.
Right. Verse 14, put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow. Shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against your house. So he's saying, all these nuclear weapons, I made y'all make them, and I'm telling you, y'all don't get a chance to keep these. Y'all don't get a chance to hold a couple for yourself, hoping that one. Hey, no, you don't
Let's
get
keep it 100 pops. Once one gets shot off, they all get shot off.
Exactly.
They all get shot off.
But you see,
If somebody just shoot a missile, everybody you gonna hit that button.
If it don't get shut off, it's gonna be one that come and make sure all the rest of them that ain't get shut off get shut off.
But that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Because see, you get that motherfucker that says, "Man, I'm gonna save me one, so I can be big dog." But the Lord said, "No, you ain't gonna get a chance to do that shit.
Big dog shit.
That's it. You ain't gonna be the only motherfucker with a gun on the end at the end of this."
Hey, the scripture said the time we coming to ain't never been a motherfucking
Right,
time like
exactly.
that. So,
Man,
Right.
World War I, World War II, the shit that we going through now, nigga, this ain't nothing to compare to what you about
Give
to
it a
see.
C, right?
and first off, it's the Lord who's gonna be working on the minds of these leaders and these rulers, man.
Yeah, you about you about to put like that motherfucker Edomite that I worked with told me that in his mind, and like I said, he was old enough to remember that whole mindset back then. It was like America was like in that thing of if they're developing it, why wouldn't they develop it and then turn right around and use it? So we about to shut them totally down. That's why when they caught that pilot lied and whatnot, trying to get himself out of the deal, talking about America had hundreds of nuclear weapons and was ready to go at it. But they had spit they were. They had bust. They were like, they was rolled over. Leave me alone, bitch. You know, I got a refractory period. I ain't good for nothing right now. But as far as they knew, they thought this motherfucker just keep coming to the table and just keep busting. Because they were talking about that they said that we go bust one every 3 days on one of your major cities. Until you stop.
Calm down.
Yeah, until you calm your ass down.
As a spirit of that, the wicked man.
Right. So he lied his way out of that. Shout against her, verse 15. Shout against her round about. She have given her hand. Her foundations are fallen, her walls are thrown down, for it is the vengeance of Yahweh.
This is the foundations are falling. Her walls are
wall. So this
It's a wrap.
This is the land with no wall.
Yeah.
This is the land with no wall. So there's nothing. This is the virgin daughter that ain't never had a real war come to her, and the war of wars is gonna come to her. So the first time that she gets popped, she don't get the lovey-dovey one love making. She
about to get raped.
I was gonna say that they lining up for the game plan.
You remember what was that when Freddy Krueger, man, when they had popped his mother? She had got locked up in a fucking mental home. That's the kind of judgment brought by the Alicia of America.
Yeah, that's the game plan.
By like 1,000 psychos and shit.
Yeah.
About to rape this bitch with millions of missiles.
Yeah, that's what. Yep, exactly. That was the whole deal. That was the whole deal behind the Freddy Krueger whole scenario. Exactly. That all that seed got pumped in her ass in one motherfucking night.
All that psycho seed.
All them crazy seeds. Oh, hey, seeds were penetrating the egg, even though they weren't supposed to be able to. They was getting in there. Okay. Cut off the sword from Babylon and him that handleth the sickle.
Right, jobs are vanishing.
Yep.
Business opportunity. And one thing they said, man, them jobs ain't coming back to America. Bob's talking about the steel mills that went overseas.
The automakers.
Automakers that went overseas. Man, they ain't bringing that shit back to fucking America. It costs you goddamn money, man.
Fuck out of here. Y'all talking about spending tariffs on motherfuckers, all this shit. Y'all raising taxes to the utmost every year. Fucking housing taxes. Y'all done 120%. Who the fuck gonna be able to pay 120% of fucking taxes on a goddamn house? Wonder why these people losing their house 40 going north and shit, man. This devil,
It's
boy.
about it. It goes back to what we were saying. Slavery. Why would I pay this guy $80,000, $90,000 a year to do all this, operate the steel mill? I could pay this guy $5
Literally.
a month, to sit there with, and I don't have to pay no insurance. That's how they think of it.
And that was absolutely
No regulation.
No,
That I was going to say that was absolutely what was going on. I remember the steel mills going over to motherfucking China back in the day.
yeah, because it's like a GM. They had to pay you after you retired.
Yep. Yeah. You had pensions and everything else that was locked in and this that.
Ain't no pensions in overseas.
No, ain't no pensions. Hey. That's
That's
what.
motherfucking 4-year-old fixing cars over there. They don't give a fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, the motherfuckers they get no fuck and whatnot. That's why they were telling them they were telling young women over there, you better get married early. Because you take on this fucking democracy bullshit and think you gonna be able to get married in your 30s and
Yeah,
Oh, you what they call them
The
now?
leftovers.
That's what they call them bitches, the leftovers. They call them old bitches leftovers now.
Oh,
You know,
You're done, son.
yeah, they call them leftovers. Yeah, they call them leftovers, man. They like, yo, man, don't
We talking about bad bitches. These
Man,
bad old
30,
bitches.
40-year-old bitches, but don't nobody want
Nobody
them.
want them. Anybody that fucking old. Look, why the fuck would I want your old ass and this motherfucker's younger than you that I can do? You is not dealing with. You like somebody should. You pretty.
Your
as fuck.
mind has been made up with
You've been mentally destroyed.
feminism.
Come on, and you think I want to deal with that? Yeah, you pretty and all. Guess what? I don't want to deal with your fucking fucked up mentality.
I'm not.
Fucking
I'm actually not. I'm
Shit,
actually
it's
not.
hard.
Like I said, I get an Edomite, I get an Oriental bitch. It's like, yo, I'm here for the twat. If you got anything else mixed in the middle of that,
You got too much.
hey, sooner or later you're gonna be disappointed because once you give me a headache, I'm gonna give you some space.
But back to that verse 16.
Yes, sir.
Like you said, they shall flee everyone to his own land because
Go ahead.
the getting is gone.
Go ahead.
That's why they don't go back.
Con. No,
No,
right.
that's why they come in the first place, shit, because they don't have the strict regulations.
Life.
Exactly. They don't have to do arranged marriages. That women can be whores and have their titties out. And they don't
And
have
men
to
can be fat.
Exactly.
I noticed a lot of these dudes, they come over here because of that too.
But
man.
that's they come over to America to be free. Because in their country where they come from, they can't do this shit.
Man, they get
Family
their
is-
heads-
They
Hey,
can't see this shit.
Hey.
Father to kill them.
They
I was
see
gonna
this
say-
shit on the internet, and they like, man,
I wanna go to America.
Like that. I'm gonna go to America, and these niggas come to America, and then they come to America for that. Not only that, but a lot of people come over here to America, why? To feed their fucking family, because America go to their country and destroy this motherfucker, right? So they have to leave this motherfucking country to come to America to send money back to their motherfucking country to help feed their fucking families and shit.
That's
Man,
what that.
America got this shit all fucked up.
But the scripture said bears that out on Issachar. It said crouch down between two burdens. Between here and there, he comes here to work, send money back home to try to help feed his family, take care of
The
them,
cartel.
Correct.
and then trying to get away, all that shit. So
You can't escape the curses.
You ain't going nowhere.
okay, cut off the sword from Babylon, and him that handleth the sickle in the time of harvest, for fear of the oppressing sword. They shall turn every one of his people, and they shall flee everyone to his own land.
Yeah,
Which is-
reverse migration.
Yeah, that's what you got. So you got
Migration.
you got the as this thing, and we was talking about that when they was talking about cutting off the food stamps and whatnot.
Oh,
all these fucking Arab corner stores and this thing.
That shit
That
gonna be
That's-
closed
that
down.
motherfuckers getting ready to get up out of here and
Yeah.
say, ain't no motherfucking free money like that. Now.
Well, think about how many 7-Elevens got shut down last year. Damn near what, 30%, 40% of the motherfuckers?
Yeah. Habib went back home.
Went back home with
Yeah.
infrared that dot head ass.
And that's why I've been telling a lot of people that I've been working with, and all these motherfuckers that be working, all these foreigners they be working with and shit. I keep telling them, I say, man, listen, don't put all your motherfucking bags in this one motherfucking lot. I say, you see that motherfucker in there? I say, this nigga ain't gonna be here that long. Trust me, he doing it as much as he can. He got an exit plan. He getting the fuck up out of
Hey,
here.
like the dope game. He trying to get his money out so he can buy
About
them.
it.
Yeah,
And
at
that's
my
all.
job, he told his bitch, look, man, quit your, man, let's get this pension. Let's divorce. He told his
Oh,
bitch,
shit,
man,
so
yeah, he said, look,
divorce.
man, motherfucking kids, finna graduate soon. I say, man, you get that pension, man. We split this motherfucker. I go about my business. You go about yours. All he telling me this shit. I'm like, damn, G. He said he made up his mind. There's nothing else here for him, man. He said he done got what he
Gotta go.
get here, man.
It's a wrap.
He about to get this little change from this home. He out of here. I said, oh shit, he motherfucker ain't playing,
Man,
man.
like that. I mean, I've been going to people's houses. I have to get their ass motherfucking notices. They been paying their rent and shit. White people and shit. Man, I'm going.
Why you going to white people's houses?
Going to white motherfuckers freaking ready to change their life. He said, man, look, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm out of here, man. Man, this street's fucked up, man. I gotta go to a red state. I gotta get the fuck out of here, man. A lot of these people's leaving and shit. White people, they getting the fuck up out of America, man. They don't want to be here, man. They see this shit. This shit ain't good for them.
Well, you only move to a place for opportunity.
And
Right? It ain't like we migrating to motherfucking Africa.
Hey, in actuality, they are 14 years too fucking late because Elder Malcolm was saying that he like when he stopped training motherfuckers, the motherfuckers up there on the Gold Coast was the real rich motherfuckers that was on the Gold Coast that he was making them 6 figures out of. Them motherfuckers was getting up out of there.
Then Pops, we go back to the 2012, 2010.
Yeah, exactly.
The motherfuckers getting ghosts.
Yeah, man, it's been a while. Man, look, the rich been out this
They been out
motherfucker for
those
years. It's probably
These
been like
fake
a
rich
decade.
motherfuckers who still
Yeah, the motherfuckers
These
had a
the
couple
motherfuckers-
$1 million.
Yeah, these are motherfuckers that the elite don't give a fuck about that's over here right now. They so-called rich and doing their thing and trying to build some shit. These are motherfuckers that the elite don't give a fuck about. They don't know no better. They just trying to get what they can get because they see it's open. Oh, it's an open field, open market.
Shit, they're not even
They're
not even rich. When you got motherfucking ball players and this, that, and other that's worth more than they is, they eat them like, but they ain't rich. Trust me. If you got Michael Jordan worth $2 billion and you got motherfucking that's worth $10 million and he's an Edomite, he ain't rich. He ain't rich. $10 million ain't rich now. Or what?
Oh, I know. That's like $10,000.
Hey, he ain't rich. He ain't rich. He can't afford to buy. Like I said, it cost him $10 million to build a fucking bunker that would actually sustain some shit. Let him get through some shit. It take all that to build a fucking bunker just to get him through this shit.
And we're talking about at a time where the currency collapses. Ain't nobody rich unless you're part of that 1%.
Yeah, if you ain't got gold and silver as part of the motherfucking.
Man, that gold and silver ain't gonna mean shit either.
And we're talking about on elite level. A regular motherfucker with gold and silver,
level.
man, you just a fucking.
Yeah, you just a nigga.
You're a
with gold and silver.
retard. You're a
Fuck
retard.
outta here.
You're a retard.
This is
Go ahead.
yes, more than
Yeah, I got some more on that, but go ahead, read.
Okay. James 5:1. It says, "Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you.
Go ahead.
Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten."
Here you are, a businessman. All your investments is tied up in a place that's about to be burnt with fucking fire.
It's folding. Like I said, you just because you don't see it, it's like poker. The house always wins. This shit is getting ready to fold. Because this ain't the house. The house is over there. The house is the motherfucking Amalekites that's calling the shots behind the scene. That's the house. And this, that, and other. And they don't even realize that their house is still a house of cards that's stacked up on the top of Yahweh while Yahweh shot. And that's the real house. And he's saying that your shit is going to fold anyway. Go ahead.
Yep. Your gold and silver is canker,
Right.
and the rust of them shall be a witness against you.
It's gonna be a witness against you. It's gonna show you that guess what? You thought them 10 pounds of fucking gold, 10 pounds of gold was gonna get your ass through this shit. All the motherfuckers was advertising that shit when we was coming through in like 13, 14, 15, talking about buy gold, buy this, that, and the other. And that shit ain't gonna do you no motherfucking
Who
good.
the fuck you gonna trade with it?
Yeah, what the fuck you trading with? Like, everything done, son. You out here looking for fucking food and water. What the fuck is the gold and silver gonna do for you?
That's
Ain't no stores around this motherfucker, man. Who you gonna be trading?
You know what?
What's the exchange rate on this
You
gold?
wanna know what, man? If you think about it in that day, okay, hold on. 2 or 3 of them motherfucking gold coins or a can of tuna. Which one you think gonna be worth more? That can of tuna.
Yep.
Fuck
Go ahead.
that gold coin. That shit is that can of tuna out you.
Yep. Ecclesiastes 12:3. The day when the keep shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves,
Go ahead.
and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be dark. Right, yeah, the keepers of the house gonna triple.
Hey,
The economists.
The so-called lawgivers themselves gonna be looking at this shit saying, "Fuck,
What the?
we can't put this. Hey, this genie is totally out the bottle. We can't put it back in the bottle.
They
This
try to-
motherfucker is gone.
They try to put money into the banking system. They said, man, they put billions of dollars, man. What happened? The motherfucking bosses took all the money and went and bought more boats, bigger houses,
Yeah, man.
took more vacations.
Somebody give me that scripture. Bomb. We would have healed Babylon. We would have healed Babylon. Babylon wasn't meant to be healed.
Not at all.
That's it. We would have gave a bomb. We would have healed it. They did that. They printed more money, and all they did was make the bomb worth less.
Yeah.
Worthless.
Exactly. The more money you print, the value of the money goes down.
That's it. When somebody get it.
27.
Jeremiah 51.
Jeremiah.
I got Jeremiah 51. 6,
The bomb?
I think it is.
Take bomb.
Babylon is suddenly falling.
We would have healed Babylon.
6.
51 and 8.
8, yeah, that's what I was saying.
I was like, I could have flipped the page.
It's Jeremiah 51 and 8. It says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How? For fear. For her, like, take
Right there.
blame for her pain.
Take ball.
Take
Sorry, ball. For her pain.
Take bomb pain. So they tried it. Where you think that so-called PP money was coming from?
Mhm.
Is that no? Motherfucker was taking that PP money and like I said, man, when that PP money dropped, motherfuckers weren't just trying to take their business. They were taking grandma and everybody to the motherfucking trips and whatnot. Everybody would have passports and was getting up out this motherfucker going on trips. Motherfucking bitches ordering using $500 to order fucking so-called lobsters and shit. They were showing up motherfucking dead and shit, stinking.
Mhm.
The whole deal. And no refunds.
And you know what? Esau Edom got caught up in this PP loan too, man. They showed how many motherfuckers in the city work for the city of Chicago who got caught up.
Got caught up in the PP? Shit.
Yeah, motherfucking professionals. How many cops got caught up in the PP loan?
That's right.
Fake ass
Yeah,
doctors and nurses.
they thought it was motherfuckers
just poor black people.
ghetto ass niggas that was motherfucking taking that shit.
Everybody
They
was
took
taking
it too, but hey, motherfucker that had 6-figure jobs was fucking getting
Man,
that
come
shit.
on, man. It's a lit. If all you had to do was have a business, a LLC.
They made LLC.
Yeah, they started making. They're like, motherfucker, you just made up this business.
Yeah, you just made up this shit. You ain't had this shit for a while, nigga. You got your ass.
Yeah.
You got your ass.
It's a lot of people
There's
sitting
a
in
lot of
prison right
motherfuckers
now.
going to jail, man.
Hey
You
man,
didn't know, now you know.
hey man, this motherfucker out the gig trying to get me to hook out. Like, nah, I'm past, bro.
Yeah, somebody else had. Fuck that shit.
That motherfucker had a racket going where he was hooking motherfuckers to a
Yeah.
motherfucker. Hey,
And he would never get in trouble. That's the thing.
Hey,
This man ain't no nothing.
man, that motherfucker either was driving a 392 or a Hellcat. One of them had a white one, man. I was like, what the fuck?
A lot of people came up.
That's it. Now,
A lot of people went down.
come up for the get down.
Because half of them they forgave.
Yeah.
It was a lot of them, man.
Because you know that half that they forgave didn't get that much money. Everybody they got goddamn it, hundreds of thousands and millions, damn near millions of dollars. Oh man, they has gone. They has done, son. The little 1,000, 10,000,
Yeah,
30,000, 40,000,
you took
50,000,
one people
60,000.
along and that was all.
They come.
Your ass
but
done.
when you had a whole racket, oh yeah, you had a racket, they wanted some. You got any more on that?
Small version.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It says, if so, be she.
No, I'm talking about verse.
No, he had some more on the bomb.
Oh, the bomb. Yeah, I thought he was reading.
Chappelle was right. He got this other one.
Okay, go ahead. Read the verse 9 again.
It says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How? For her. It says, take
Bomb.
bomb for her pain. If so, be she may be healed.
So they thought that they were gonna be able to print this money and make it go away, make the whole problem go away, and this, that, and other. But by the time they got around to that fucking fix, that fix was long gone. It was all out the window. They couldn't heal her even if they wanted to. Go ahead, read.
It says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. It says, forsake her and let us go, everyone into his own country.
So that's why we saying Habib them talking about, man, fuck this shit.
Uh-huh.
We ready to get the fuck up out of here, man. Jacob the jeweler, all them motherfuckers ready to fucking
Gone, man. They gone. Ain't they about to? Them motherfuckers gone already.
Out of there.
A lot of these motherfuckers that you
Yeah,
see.
you don't hear about Jacob the jeweler and all them now. You got the spin-offs
Mhm.
still on YouTube talking about
Yeah, because
getting this
Man,
that.
I seen the video. You got Haitians going back to Haiti.
everybody going home. Nigga, everybody getting the fuck up out of America. Guess what? A lot of people see this motherfucker's a third world country already.
It is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Literally,
Man,
money.
like I said, I've been talking to a couple of white motherfuckers. Man, this motherfucker's a third world country, man. When they run the motherfucking immigrants over here, that's when it became a third world country. Literally. It's a wrap.
And you know what else? At least in another country, man, a neighbor will give you some food. Here in America,
It's doggy dog.
man, you like
Yeah,
a
boy,
motherfucking
you trick.
self.
Doggy
when you
dog.
back.
I hope that motherfucker don't come and raid your refrigerator and say,
Like,
yo,
you
man,
feel
thank
me?
you. Have a
Take
nice day. Get the
Ain't
fuck out of here.
no community of people feed each other,
Man,
man.
no, that's a definite fucking second Ezra the 15th chapter. Come on,
And, look,
Yeah.
and they shutting all the motherfucking what you call them places where people go in line and eat
The
get the food.
food pantries.
Yep.
Oh,
There
yeah,
was
yeah,
one
yeah.
right across the street from my crib. They shut that shit down, man. They shut a lot of these motherfuckers down, man. Food is scarce around this motherfucker, man.
Yeah. Hey, and Donald Trump bought up all his mother. I mean, not Donald Trump. Bill Gates bought up all his motherfucking farmland, and he GMO and
Oh, every
motherfucking-
goddamn thing.
everything
boy.
coming out of his motherfucking shit
You
is
remember they were
GMO.
paying the farmers to get rid of their milk?
Yeah,
But when it first started with the corn, nigga, they had a whole movie about the corn industry and shit. How they came to this man and shit and told him, man, look, we got a whole new deal. This is the motherfucking seeds you got to plant from now on. Nigga, that's everything went from GMO for corn since from that.
Yep.
Nigga, this stuff been doing this shit for a long time.
That's
man.
why we need this motherfucker out of here, man.
right.
Because what it says, he's not beneficial to nothing on this planet.
Everything this nigga touch turns to shit. Ashes. Nigga, I'm talking about it's fucked up. This man ain't look, all his history is evil and wickedness, nigga.
Right? War, bloodthirsty, lying to people, robbing people. There's not one time in history where he has helped any people in society.
Oh, he got a lot of motherfucking commercials talking about how he want to help, how he want to do good, but guess what? Every time they come to your shit, it always fucking go downhill.
Right.
We tried.
It's-
That's his favorite thing. We tried.
They'll do good, but it's an ulterior motive.
I was gonna say,
Shit,
no.
yeah.
The scripture says if we do good,
He do it unwillingly.
unwillingly. Every time to the good shit. Damn, for real? Fuck.
You think they want to send Americans to the Middle East to help Arabs? Man,
Yeah,
hell
we're
no.
helping
No,
you.
man.
We're helping you guys.
That's it. Sweet.
That was it on verse 9, right?
Yeah.
God.
Go ahead.
I could jump back to Jeremiah 50.
Yep.
And
Yep.
Also, like I'm gonna jump back to James 5 and 4.
Okay.
Yep, it says, "Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you, kept back by fraud." Christ.
That's all right. So we crying the blues. We let them know. We recognize the bullshit that you pull, that you've been pulling, that you still pulling, and this, that, and other. So when you want to tell us that racism is dead, we call it foul. You're a lie. How's it dead and whatnot? Motherfuckers still getting gunned down, still this, still that. All this shit still happening. How the fuck you gonna tell us that? Look, I ain't telling you what I'm hearing. I'm telling you what I'm seeing. I'm telling you how I'm living. I'm a prophet in this shit, man. I'm telling you, you still fucking over people.
Racism is part of your society.
It's built in. Racism is a fucking learned commodity, and guess what? It adapts, it moves, it mutates, it does all these things. At one point in time, you was ashamed of it. Now you bringing it back full force because the scripture says, you know, you got your short time. So you said, fuck it, man. I might as well fuck these little ones. You took them motherfuckers off and whatnot. You done went over there to the motherfucking rack and that big ass motherfucker, that big ass crown rack that you had on the top of it that you said, one day I'm gonna use you. You like Brody and motherfucking that first Iron Man. One day, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna put your ass on. Y'all done went and put them on. Y'all like we all hey, we out here now. Now we have the motherfucker like that motherfucking bull out on fucking Bugs Bunny or whatnot. Shouting in the motherfucker.
You know what's hurt this devil, man? His rhetoric don't match how he lives.
Yeah.
Right? You push equality women's rights, human rights, but man, you are not a human right at all.
Hey, no.
You a violent motherfucker. Come on, you
A human right.
you a human wrong. You
believe in humanoids before you believe in human rights.
Come on, man.
Go ahead, man.
It's the beast.
Yeah, the beast, absolutely.
It says, "Yep, the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. Ye have lived in pleasure on the earth and have been wanton. Ye have nourished your hearts."
And look at Donald Trump. Everything he goes to, man, they showed him the soccer cup. The trophy, man, he tried to steal the motherfucking trophy for the soccer cup. They showed him something else at another thing, man. He tried to steal that motherfucker. Every time he go to some kind of event, he trying to take the fucking trophy, man. They say, man, you won't even play for the team. What you mean?
Hey, look. It don't matter how I got it. I don't give a fuck about him running up and down the field.
You remember they told him, he said, man, oh, y'all don't give me the Nobel Peace Prize? I don't think I can practice peace anymore. And he said some crazy shit like that.
Yeah. Don't give it to me. Oh, don't worry about it.
Okay, I ain't got to worry about trying to be peaceful.
I've done so much. I've done more than anybody else.
Exactly. He believe in all bullshit.
He believe in that
He
shit.
believe in all bullshit, man. He absolutely does. Go ahead, bro. Read.
It said, "You have nourished your hearts as in a day of slaughter. You have condemned and killed the just, and he doth not resist you."
And we're not in a position to resist. We don't have no armies. We don't have no motherfucking weaponry to square off against this Edomite. And as a matter of fact, the ones, the elect is telling you, we're not trying to square off against you. We're gonna let the Lord show up. We're gonna let Yahweh Shah show up. And the ones that have been deemed to be part of that standard that's gonna get lifted up, they go square off against you. And when they square off against you, good luck. Hey, as they say, then you're gonna be like fucking taking good luck. You're gonna have to be you're gonna be in that good luck mode. And good luck with that, because Yahweh Shah says that when he shows up, ain't no more luck involved. It's ass kicking time. Go ahead, man, read.
Because if you look at most of our times we got out of captivity, we didn't fight our way out of captivity.
Right.
We were saved and delivered out of captivity. We were
Thank you.
free
Absolutely.
Nobody.
That's it. That's
by
it.
ourselves. goddamn.
Yeah. Once freed, the Lord let us walk through some stuff with Joshua.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, getting certain parts of the lands.
Mhm.
But other than that, he didn't ever tell us to go
Go and destroy these people and take over now.
No. He told us, like I said, no, because he did tell motherfucker to take out. He did tell Saul to take out all the fucking Amalekites,
Mhm.
and the motherfucker didn't do
No,
it.
I'm talking about when we were in captivity.
Huh? That was war.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
So that's what I said. But no, in captivity, no, we never fought our way out of captivity.
He put us into captivity. He got to take us out of it.
Absolutely. So why would he do something different this time?
This
around?
time.
It make no sense.
Makes no sense. That ain't even his MO.
What he say? I'm the same today, tomorrow, and the day after,
Forever.
and Lord don't never change.
That's
Man.
it.
And
Right?
there's no way to beat the red man who has the greatest sword of
So
them
come
all.
on, man. He was blessed with the
He just
sword.
got, this dude got blessed with the greatest sword.
Genius.
Yeah.
And then you niggas talk about some, man, we need to rise up and come against. Man, come against you crazy.
Yeah.
Man, you better sit your ass down, crack open the book, man, pray to the Lord and hope he come save you.
Yeah.
That's the only chance you got with this.
That's
guy.
a chance.
That's right. And they made a device where some idiot redneck with 5 pounds of pressure or however many pounds of
That's
pressure
all it takes. 5
can
pounds.
kill a master of war, with one pull. You know what I'm saying? That's how they were able to beat, the Japanese and the samurai and every nation. they were
Yeah,
against.
that's how they
It's a
beat
fucking
Gad.
God.
They beat Gad with that, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, because Gad was
Gad was fucking
that guerrilla warfare. Gad was tearing their ass up. They said, no, we gotta come up with a Gatling gun. Cause that single British motherfucking shut some gunpowder down.
I know,
and do
man.
that.
Your ass
Ha!
die. That
Man.
one come right through them and whack.
No, you see the motherfucker get back on his knee trying to blow it up, and here come the motherfucker with a tomahawk. Wah! Right across your
Say
fucking
that's
head.
all they see. Horses and motherfucking tomahawks. Whack.
What was the other thing? A bunch of Edomites just line up across from each other. They all shoot. And then the other side, I don't know about this, G.
Yeah, I'm not doing this shit.
It's gonna look right.
But the point is, that sword, man.
But that was the cutting edge of the sword at that time. And that allowed them to do that. Go ahead, man.
Yep, it said, verse 7, be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waited for the precious fruit of the earth, and have long patience for it until he received the early and latter rain.
So we got the water now. We understand what's coming down the pipe. We understand how it's coming down the pipe. We even got the signs that we know we're supposed to be looking for. So that's why we rejoicing in these last times, because it's like Esau, you done. Just, hey, like I said, you're not circling the drain now. The last of the drops are catching the rims as it's coming down the fucking thing, man. This shit, cause once this shit absolutely hit, bruh, this gonna be a domino effect. This shit, hey, when Kevin Garnett explaining how he was talking shit, and Michael Jordan was coming at him, whatnot, he got bad quick.
He said, "Oh,
he got bad quick." He said, oh yeah. He said, man, in about a
click the switch on."
yeah, he said, the killer switch came on.
Boy.
Hey, we got not one but two fucking 10-second violations. We couldn't even get this motherfucking ball across the line. He got bad quick. Somebody in the audience said he got bad. He said he got bad quick. This shit gonna get bad quick.
I didn't know.
Hey, exactly. Hey, y'all, these Edomites and these other fucking nations, if y'all not part of the elect, y'all have no clue how bad this is going to get and how fast it's going to go. The Lord said He gonna take this motherfucker out of power in less than an hour. 600 years of fucking dominance with nuclear weapons as his ultimate sword. And Lord God putting that motherfucker out of power in one motherfucking hour. Man. 1 hour. 1 hour.
The earth is gonna move.
It's great power.
To and fro.
The earth is gonna move.
The Lord gonna beat his ass. He's gonna rock him back and forth like a motherfucking drunkard.
earthquakes in diverse
Earth is
places."
gonna shake. That's how bad the motherfucker.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you, like I said, I tell y'all this from time to time, but like I said, I stood in the earthquake, was drunk, thought something was wrong, because I'm standing up there at the fucking urinal trying to piss, and the piss is going everywhere but in the urinal. And I'm standing right there with my hand on the wall, and I'm missing everything. I'm
I
like,
could have swore I felt one like about a week and a half ago, man. Because they said there's been a lot of shaking.
yeah, there's been a lot of shaking here in the
I
Chicagoland
was
area.
like, what the fuck was that, man? I'm like, I know it ain't the liquor. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, man. Now we got plate tectonics all over the place. Hey, this was all one landmass. Remember, this shit split.
Yeah.
This shit did split.
Yeah.
So go ahead, man.
Yep. Be ye also patient. Establish your hearts, for the coming of the Lord draweth nigh.
Yeah.
Yep. And he said, "What? Wait upon me,
Wait upon me as I raise up to the praise.
as I raise up to the prey."
And the scripture says that the world is waiting for the manifestation of the saints.
Of the
Man.
saints. They want the righteous.
The righteous
people to be in power.
hey, remember that bitch years ago that said, "You Israelite, you men of Israel, you got to come back." You this, that, and that. And she was a bad little bitch.
She don't know we coming to put her ass in slavery, man.
That's okay. She fine though. That is, hey, in the bed chambers, soak. Soak and soak it and train it. That's it. Soak it and train it. Hey, shrink that motherfucker down to you can hold a raisin. And I'm coming in there and whooping that motherfucker all the way back up.
The thing is, it's gonna take 1,000 years before these other nations even enjoy their lives again.
They don't. Hey.
And it's gonna be a long 1,000 years.
Oh, yeah,
A
that's
long
long.
1,000 years.
Look, 4,500. That's long. God damn it, this shit like forever. Got double.
Yeah.
Come on,
And
man.
time is
You only
not
been there for 30 something 40 years, and it's already.
It already feel like hell, man.
It feel like forever.
Hey,
This shit
yeah.
crazy.
that's it. So brother coming up on 65. Trust me, I know.
Okay.
Go ahead.
It says Romans 8:19, for the earnest expectation
That
of the
is.
creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of God.
So the earnest man, read it again. Read that
So,
again.
let me start at verse 18.
Go ahead.
It said, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us."
Right, because we're gonna rule forever, man. Right, whatever you're going through right now, it's only for what it says temporal.
It's a temporal.
It's only temporary. Man.
It's temporal. Hooked to this, as Elder Yacht like to say, this temporal, evil, wicked world.
Right, and also this is mercy, man. The Lord could have just said, "Fuck it, man. I'm gonna get rid of these people."
Right.
right? So the Lord had mercy on us. The Lord sent his son back to die for us so we can be redeemed and brought back. And pretty soon we're going to get to enjoy the kingdom of heaven.
The kingdom of heaven, where your worries is no worries. You ain't got no worries. You know, you think about you want something, the Lord is already sending it your way. When tributary comes in, you looking at this shit saying, okay,
There's more coming.
is the bond big enough? I ain't gotta tear it down. Y'all just stuff that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Y'all start building another one.
I said our doors gonna be open continually.
The doors will be
The
open.
gates is gonna be open continually, man. And they're gonna bring in the force of the Gentiles.
That's
That's the future.
That's the rich.
Right? You ain't gotta worry about being sick. You ain't gotta worry about going off. Right? So, but the other nations, that's for the other
Oh,
people.
yeah, they got to worry about that shit. They got to worry about seeing us and all type of shit. You know
They
what I'm
still
saying?
don't have to worry about catching colds, catching the flu.
Man, they
headaches.
bruh. Y'all not, I don't think y'all quite get it. The demons that used to fuck with us, not gonna be able to fuck with us. But they gonna have to have somebody to fuck with.
They're gonna leech on them.
So they gonna reach on them. And we done dealt with some demons.
Oh my God.
And so these demons gonna be fucking with them on a whole different level. Oh
Now, that's the
shit.
spirit.
I'm getting rid of this motherfucker. You ain't got to worry about it. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Damn.
No, that was the truth.
No. Hey, put his fucking thing up among the stars. The Lord said, "I'm doing that shit down."
Like, Esau falling, Doc.
That's it.
That was Esau. That was
Yeah,
Esau.
yeah.
All of
It's hard, didn't it?
Feel hard. He landed hard. Boom. Didn't hit the cushion. No, hit the ground.
He went the whole cushion and
He
shit.
went the whole section. Go ahead, man.
For the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of God.
So these people are waiting for us because there's going to be a righteous rulership and whatnot. After 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, even the men of the other nations are going to be glad because they don't have to worry about their women and all this other kind of shit being fucked up. And
Wait, why are they waiting? I thought the people are already over there in the land. Wait. Right, that's another cut for not a who.
Hey, because the scripture says that when the people in the land,
Man,
they gonna be beating their weapons of war in the fucking plowshares.
and improvements.
That's it. Farming is gonna be a big fucking commodity.
Oh,
Because we're in a world where war, we're in a society where war is big. So
Yeah,
imagine all this war spirit is going to turn into what? Agriculture.
Man, build this shit.
That's it. Agriculture. So hey, all that ash is gonna raise up out of motherfucking America going up. All that shit, ash goes up and it rains back down. So shit.
Don't forget Russia, China,
Yeah, I was gonna
all
say.
them other countries catching missiles.
Yeah, they all gonna be catching missiles and whatnot. But like I said, you think that Fertile Crescent isn't gonna get expanded?
Yeah.
Man, we gonna
First off, that little strip we looking at, they talking about that's Israel, man. There's no way that
Hell
could
no,
be
boy.
Israel,
They cut that motherfucker down to size. That's too fucking small.
look. Look. First of all, let's get it understood. We ain't got to worry about Esau. So all that Mount Seir,
Mount Seir is ours.
that's how. So old money. So hey, that whole area over there gonna be old money.
Yeah, the whole area.
So now we got planets that we can go to. We're gonna
We
have
got
the
the
whole
whole
money.
We
Got
got
whole earth. Like I said, America's the only thing that's gonna be desolate. So South and Central America, hey, like I said, that's gonna be over here.
Mhm.
They definitely gonna come over here and have to work. I told you, I'm making motherfuckers miss. They gonna miss the Shabbat.
There's nobody not gonna have. They're not gonna have India, Asia, all these large land masses. You could only look at Ham. Ham probably gonna have his big land mass, but the other ones they didn't have a big ass land mass, man.
How shit is coming up under us because that's gonna be a lot of the motherfucking farmland.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
That's gonna be a lot of the farmland. Cause we growing shit now.
Mhm.
We growing shit. We gonna be growing fruits and vegetables like a motherfucker. We gonna control the rain.
Exactly.
The ash gonna come back down. All that ash that go up comes back down. It's
Crazy,
soil.
bro.
We can only talk about and what we imagine it comes short of what the Lord is actually going to do.
And what things are gonna go back to their natural sizes.
That's what I said.
Yes. Man, what it said, man, it took
2 big men at a time.
to take it to a cluster of grape. Now nigga, you just take the motherfucker out, do like this and walk with them. This, what the fuck is this?
Hey man, motherfucker gonna be
What the
put.
fuck is
The motherfucker gonna be putting 2 grapes into a vat and stomping that shit.
Come
The
on, man.
motherfucker make.
How many bottles of wine? Not just one, nigga. Big ass, one grape like this, you put in, that's a couple of bottles of wines like that,
Yeah,
boy.
that's insane.
Come on, man. Now, you gotta take damn near the whole goddamn
Tree.
tree line to make a couple of bottles and shit.
Go ahead, John.
Yep, this is Isaiah 49 and 19. It says, "For thy waste and thy desolate places in the land of thy destruction shall even now be too narrow by the reason of the inhabitants."
Oh,
And they
say oh.
Yeah.
Give me read that. Hold on, where you at?
Isaiah 49 and 19.
Ooh,
It says we as the sand of the sea, man, and we're about to multiply, man. Be fruitful and
Isaiah.
multiply.
You said Isaiah 49 and 3?
And 19.
19. Isaiah 49 and 19. Let me go to that. I want to read that along with you. 49 and 19. I want to read that along with you. Get your ass out the way. 49 and 19. Go ahead.
Mhm.
Read it again.
It says, "For thy waste and thy desolate places and the land of thy destruction shall even now be too narrow by reason of the inhabitants, and they that swallowed thee up shall be far away.
Go ahead.
The children which thou shalt have after thou hast lost the other shall say in thine ears, the place is too straight for me. Give place to me that I may dwell." So it's gonna be so many of us. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to stretch out.
He said one.
We're going to stretch
he said
out.
one child should become a nation.
Right.
So that's why it's very important. Like when he said that my favorite scripture, he said, "I go to prepare a place for you." Man, we gonna have plans, nigga. You gonna literally, I literally believe this. You gonna have your own plan. We gonna all have our own planets, man.
Oh, yeah, because he said, these things I do, you will do these things in greater. So we don't have to take slaves to the other planets to manifest and make what it is that we need while we're on that planet.
And if you look at this earth alone, everybody's crammed up in the same little small areas, man. This earth hasn't even been utilized.
I know.
That's why I said
There's free land all over this motherfucker. I'm talking about land, acres and
You go to
acres.
South America, man, they ain't even fucking been.
This is where we go be able to grow shit.
Yeah,
Grow
and
some
then
real shit.
once we start doing too much, we gonna expand
There's a week, man, where
all
it
over
says,
the place. Man,
That's it.
don't forget, we all
'Cause we
have to
still-
come back here every year.
oh
for
yeah,
what?
yeah. This the main
That's
headquarters.
what I said. That's
This is
what I
Howard
said.
Shire's. This is your Howard Shire's.
This is old money. This gonna be the old money spot. Like you talking
This is
about.
ground zero right
Yeah.
here.
This gonna be the old money spot, man.
And everything expands from here.
Your 144,000. They gonna start over there in that
In
land.
that land, yeah.
All them gotta get mansions and shit built.
In that land.
All them gotta get mansions,
Yup.
and we don't build house to house.
No.
So our shit gonna be big.
Yeah.
We gonna have spots where when all them bitches that we got
Come on.
their
It
parents,
talks about the
let's go over
12
there and
gates.
sit down.
Carry your ass over there.
Okay, you
You
ain't
know,
gonna
the book
do
of
that.
Revelations, it talks about the 12 gates, man. So we already know we're gonna establish
12 gates.
ourselves in here on earth. But like the brother said, the Lord said, "I go to prepare a place for you." Scientists is finding different galaxies,
New planets that
planets,
they see.
That's why I said
not
it
just
was
planets, man.
Galaxies.
Systems,
Jesus.
with suns
Bruh,
and
bruh,
moons
bruh,
and all type of shit around.
Look, I'm telling y'all. When I was out there at the airport, they had this. When you come in to terminal, if you caught the blue line coming into the airport, you would come in, and when you came up the escalator, you came up into Terminal 2. Okay, you came up the escalator, you'd be on the lower floor, then you have to go through this walk area and whatnot, and then come up another escalator to be up up into Terminal 2, and then you could process in and this, that, and other. But when you came in, if you got on the escalator and went right going into the United Park, going into the United section of the terminal, there was these long escalators. And they used to put all these different pictures up on the wall. And these pictures, they had the pictures from the Hubble telescope and put in here, bro. Hubble telescope. And this is when I started realizing what it was. It wasn't that I liked Christmas. I liked lights. Okay,
I like
lights because there was a whole galaxy where all the fucking stars were red. All the stars was red, dog. I was like, what the fuck? And they had one where like all the stars was red, and then back in the fucking corner, you could see like blues and yellows started to kick in. I was like, so they built this motherfucking, started spinning it around, started looking at shit that was deeper than what they had ever imagined in the first place. And now you're looking at galaxies that the stars ain't even the same color of the stars that we look up and see now.
And you know what they're looking for too, the coming of the Lord. They waiting for that fight. Man.
That's absolutely, that's what Reagan was talking about.
They looking for that fight.
that enemy. We need to come together. They're coming.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. They had motherfucking
These
pictures.
people scared.
Oh, he's scared of
Yeah,
shit.
they had pictures of shit that was out there, man. It was like, oh shit. Cause when I saw that, I was like, I remember the first time I walked in and saw it, man. I've been out there for like maybe 3-4 years. I walked out, saw that shit. When they first put them pictures up, I walked out like, that sharp is fuck right there, boy.
And it ain't gonna take us 1,000 years to get to these different places.
Oh,
Absolutely.
hell no.
Absolutely.
The technology that
Niggas
we're
like a
coming
blink
out
of
Oh,
with.
man,
eye.
teleport, man. We
Yeah,
teleport.
blink, blink. Oh, we like Esau shit. We gotta drive hours. And
Like I
hours,
said,
hours waiting somewhere.
hey, if it take us time to get there, it's cause we taking the slow.
taking
We
our
taking the
time.
slow
Yeah,
boat. We taking the slow
yeah.
boat to China.
Ain't no need to rush in the kingdom.
That's it.
Nah, rush for what?
That's
We
it.
got all day.
Go ahead, Giant. Read.
Was that Elijah was taken up and said in a whirlwind?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, that's what was that? Warp 9, Warp 10, all this kind of shit and whatnot. So we know Mark is 700 and whatnot. So who's to say what a warp, just in the imagination of Esau, what a warp speed would actually be for us? It could be a light year, which is 186,000 miles. Okay, so who's to say what a warp 9 or whatever could be, and how long it'll take for us to get there? We're not governed by the same physics that these
Well, the
motherfuckers.
thing is, if your body can't break in pieces, man,
Oh, man,
the
look.
speed don't
It
matter.
don't matter.
Speed don't
Now you're getting to understand.
Limitless, nigga.
That's it. That's
matter.
it.
Speed does not matter.
Okay, good, John.
Isaiah 47:13. For Esau, thou art wearied in the multitudes of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee. Behold, they shall be a stubble. The fuck, because that's what they want, man. Like you said, they want to be able to read the stars, and that's really what they're looking for. They're looking for the shift, right? That's how they can know if it's a chariot, because they actually mark the sky, and then when they
It's like
see
something
See something else is out different out
They
there.
even tried to
Picture's
shoot
not
at
the same picture from yesterday.
Exactly. They tried to shoot at the chariot. They showed them in the sky.
Motherfucking mission.
And then mission
What's
trying to
wrong
shoot at
with
the fucking chariot, and that motherfucker disappeared. Yeah, y'all trying to shoot at something. Y'all that white man, he's scared, but he fucking retarded at the same time, nigga. He's like, you don't even know what the fuck this shit is, but you just want to kill it before you even find out what the fuck
Hey,
it is.
he don't want to find out what it is.
Yeah, he don't want to figure it out.
He
know what it is.
He know what it
He
is.
know what it is. That's why he trying to kill it. He ain't gonna kill something. You know, Esau, he ain't never trying to. He was a mighty hunter, but he want to capture your ass.
He want to kill it first.
Like,
Look at it.
Dissect you and shit first. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look. Arnold showed you that in Predator when he said it bleeds. It means we can kill it.
Kill it.
That's what he's trying to be. He's trying to figure out if he can kill it. That's why he trying to see if he can get a lucky shot. Did I kill it? Oh shit! And it dies.
Oh, it's bleeding. I
I can kill it. I can kill it.
He can't study it. He can't study it at all, man. It's moving too quick. It's like we said, the physics, man.
He's like, 1 minute is there, the next minute is not. He said 1 minute is over here, the next minute was over there.
That's it. Go ahead, read, John.
behold, they shall be as stubble. The fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame.
Ooh, they can't deliver themselves from this. They can't deliver this. So Esau is in the trick bag that, like you said, he's too stupid to try to get out of it. Okay, because he wants down, because he like Pinky in the brain. He wants world domination too much.
Right.
He wants world domination too much. So he can't think his way out of it. So he go stumble into motherfucking slavery and being fucked up. And he got control. That's how stupid it is. He got absolute monetary control over the planet, but he go stumble into slavery because he's too stupid to be able to stop it, and the Lord ain't gonna let him stop it anyway. Go ahead, Op.
It says, there shall not be a coal to warm it, nor fire to sit before it.
Mm.
Thus shall they be unto thee with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants from thy youth. They shall wander every one to his quarter, none shall save thee.
Damn. What we got going on with this your middle camera here? Check that.
I think you're live to shut off.
Okay.
See what?
You're live to shut off.
The live shut off.
Okay, it's back then. Buffer.
Appropriate? Okay, cool. Go ahead, y'all.
God,
Got anything else? Come on.
no, that was
That's-
basically it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Because like I said, what we trying to get you to understand is this Edomite, Donald Trump, is squared off against the world. The world is turning on him. In the process of, well, you know that he's going down when his woman is desiring us in the bedroom already.
His damn wife won't even like touching him.
And how it is that you got slaves, but your woman want to sleep with your slaves.
Ain't
But that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Who
Hey.
are these niggas?
Hey, but he was the one that put us on the fucking slave blocks and let the woman see the Johnsons, let the Johnson hanging down to the knees, swaying on the.
God,
and she was like, hey,
Damn,
that-
babe, let's get in.
Plus, it says we're stronger people than him.
Yeah.
stronger.
We're wiser. We're wiser than this devil man. The only thing this man got on his side right now is just his power.
That's it.
The power that the Lord gave to him.
And that's being transferred from him
Exactly.
by the word of mouth of his prophets.
Mhm.
By the word of mouth of his prophets. So, hey, man, we hope that this is
Edified.
has been a very edifying lesson for you all to get you to understand. You know, look up. You ain't gotta keep your head down. Look up. You can look up and see what's going on. You ain't gotta keep your head down and this, that, and other. Look up.
You should be looking up.
Yeah.
That's it. You should be looking up. Hey, seeing that the sky is red and understanding that these prophecies and your salvation is drawn nigh. It's close.
And with that, we're gonna give all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh by Shem Yahushai by Shem Kakadash.
double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone and salutations to the elect and continue to feed the sheep. How about Shem Yahushai and sincere the truth, this great gospel. Shalom.
And the Bible ball.
Abba.
Baba.
Kwame Yashua.
Come, Yasharal.
Yeah, I'm trying. You feel it?